Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the earnings this week. I thought it was actually going to be a bit of a quiet week, but there's actually some big names reporting earnings this week. So we'll have a look at the companies that are the most anticipated earnings for next week. Last week was a pretty decent week for me. I had Dropbox report earnings, which were fantastic. This week, I don't have any companies that I own reporting earnings. I thought JD would report earnings this week, but it's not. It looks like it's going to be the week after again. There's no still confirmed date for JD.com. But what we'll do now is we'll take a look at the earnings coming up next week. So on Monday, there's not really any big earnings for myself. Tuesday is a little bit more of a bigger one for me. I'll be looking at Macy's. I covered that stock not so long ago. They were kind of interesting when I looked into them, but still not in the right place for me to go buy them. Now, we've got Virgin Galactic, which I feel like I might make a video on them at some point. I had someone in the comments posted a post about them, about Virgin Galactic, if they should invest into them. And I said at the time, I don't think you should, because it's one of those hype stocks really. There's not, the ability for them to actually become a massive company, I don't really see. And surely after that, the stock's gone up absolutely huge over like the last kind of couple of months, and Virgin Galactic at the moment is the new hype stock. We've had Bitcoin, we've had some of the pot stocks before, Beyond Meats not so long ago. We always have a company that gets hyped up absolutely huge, and at the moment that's Virgin Galactic. And I did think, even though it doesn't have that much potential and it's not really an investable company, it could get hyped up, and that has happened with the company itself. And there's potential for that still to get hyped up even more than what it is, but for me, at some point it will come crashing back down a little bit. No pun intended, but we'll see what happens there. But it's just one of those. It's just gone absolutely crazy. Planet Fitness as well on Thursday after the close. On Wednesday morning, probably Papa John's, maybe the one that I probably most check out there. But after the close, we've got Square, which was one of the companies that I ever got the best return on. I made like over 100% on Square when I invested into it. Etsy as well. I kind of checked them out not so long ago, but I wasn't really a fan of them. Booking Holdings, see what happens with them as well. And then on Thursday, we've got the Cronus Group, Best Buy. A few people I know like to check them out. We've got Beyond Meats after the close. That'll be an interesting one. Baidu, we'll see what happens with them. For me, I just think there's a couple of better Chinese companies to invest in out there than Baidu. But I think if some of you guys do have investments in Baidu anyway, the Trade Desk, I don't know if you saw E-Trade's like earnings as well last week. They were fantastic as well. IQIY, they reported earnings as well on Thursday. Dell as well, Autodesk, some big names really on the Thursday. Friday we've got Wayfair, and they're probably the biggest ones that I'm checking out on the Friday. So those are the earnings this week, guys. Some big names that will be out there. I'm not sure if there'll be like some massive moves like last week. Some stocks went up absolutely crazy last week. But some decent names to check out. Maybe there'll be some buying opportunities if some of them do have some bad earnings. But we'll see what happens there. As always, guys, if you could give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video.